Previously on North Shore.
About that argument we had.
You've got bigger problems, Dad.
Mr. Booth, Honolulu PD. You're under arrest for the murder of Margaret
I won't
Booth.
forgive you, Nicole.
Nicole got married. Can you to talk?
Alexandra, I need your help.
Why would I help you?
What is it that you want?
Daddy had a change of heart. Put me in charge.
We have an equal stake in the Grand Waimea.
Not true. Tessa was very helpful in digging up an investor that was willing to sell his 2%, which means you're fired.
What we had... Hold on. Are you breaking up with me? I'm really sorry. I slept with another person to hold on to you. Think how sorry I feel. What are you doing? You know, you're just like every other guy.
Okay, but this is some random thing. I mean, we've done it before.
Because Charlie was there. Can't you get it through your thick skull, Gabriel? I am not into guys.
It's been 19 minutes and I haven't brought up the fact that you're going on a solo trip with some rich woman.
Chris?
Like that some beautiful rich woman?
I'm Lindsay Kellogg, ready for an adventure.
What's wrong?
It's Chris. He's out with a client. And I've been calling and he hasn't called back.
I couldn't help it. I went through his things.
It's a receipt. 2 airplane tickets to Fiji.
You guys, what if he's not lost? What if he went off with that woman?
On that Lost Viking tour. Pretty much Jurassic Park down there.
Copy that, Rescue 2. Bring it home.
Why are you bringing him home?
Because he did a grid of the whole range and found nothing.
So that's where they went hiking.
And why isn't his car parked at any of the trailheads? Miss Bevins, I have someone you should meet. MJ Bevins, this is Clayton Kellogg.
How do you do?
Your boyfriend was guiding his wife, Lindsay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, please. It's not your fault.
Tell Miss Bevins what you told me.
Lindsay isn't even supposed to be in Hawaii. She lied to me. She said she'd be at her sister's.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that our marriage is going through a rough patch, and I think she might be here seeing someone else. I mean, either that, or she just hates Chicago in the fall.
Chicago? Where?
Lincoln Park.
Well, my boyfriend was engaged to a girl from Lincoln Park, but her name was Melinda.
That's my wife's name. Lindsay is her middle name.
Okay, let's get 2 cars out to check the airport lots. These 2 might not even be in the jungle.
Ow!
You okay?
No.
Good.
Don't get pissy with me. You're the one who drove off the road.
Because you stuck your tongue in my ear and your hand down my pants.
You never used to drive off the road when I did that.
One of the reasons I came out to Hawaii was to forget about you, and I swear I'm tempted to leave you out here.
And yet, here we are.
Yeah, because you booked a tour under a false name.
It's my middle name. And when you saw me, you could have canceled, but you didn't. Instead, you kept your mouth shut in front of your girlfriend. So I'm guessing you wanted to see me too.
All I want is out of here. We need to get up on that ridge if we want those choppers to see us.
Thank you very much. Like I said, if you hear anything at all, please call my cell.
Dr. Kellogg. Hi, I'm Alexandra Hudson, owner of the Grand Waimea. Let me assure you that we are doing everything in our power to find your wife. All right, we're gonna comp you a suite. Tessa will arrange everything.
It's very generous. Thank you.
Please, have a seat. This will just take a minute. Nicole, I'm so glad you're here.
Really?
Yes, there's a dead carp in the fountain. Fish it out, will you?
Unless you're in the mood for sushi, I'd get someone else.
You seem to have forgotten. I'm your new boss now, and you need to do something about the attitude.
How could this happen? I mean, how could Alexandra take over the Grand Waimea?
Simple. She sold her soul to Walter Booth.
There's got to be some sort of legal recourse, you know, unlawful termination, something.
She has the law on her side. It's called majority ownership.
You're just gonna roll over?
Have you ever known me to roll over for anyone?
What are you gonna do?
I have some ideas.
Well, I'm going with you.
Me too.
If you go, we go. She knows jack about hotels. The place will collapse in a month.
No. I don't want it collapsing in a month. I still own 48%. I need you to stay, both of you. Protect my interests until I can get it all back.
I told you I want Nicole out of the picture.
Not yet.
It was part of the deal.
And I told you to be patient. Look, if I had just fired Nicole, Jason would have walked with her. I would lose key management, and you would lose your shot at him. We have to be smart about this.
Do you have a plan?
Tessa, I can't make the guy love you, but I can help you break them up.
I think you got a shot in my first heat. Want to be my board caddy?
No. You Charlie went to Mexico?
Yeah, whatever. I'm over it.
Well, I'm not over it. She took all my money with her.
What?
Cleaned me out. My money, my camera, even my good makeup. Left me a note. Dude, had to jump on this opportunity. I'll pay you back. Rock on.
Man, the girl's a train wreck. What are you gonna do?
What can I do? Guess I could try calling my parents for a plane ticket home. That should be fun. Robert and Estelle, they're big fans of my lifestyle choice.
Erica, you can't leave. You came out here to avoid the judgment of your parents. At least that's what you told me.
I've got $41.06, and I'm living in a van. Tourist season's over, and no one's hiring. I've got to get back to reality. In my case, that's Newport Beach, California.
What if I could get you a job?
Alexandra?
In here.
You wanted to see me? Maybe I should come back.
No, stay. This is time sensitive.
Okay.
I want to hold a party in your club. Nothing big. 75 people, 100 tops.
When?
Tomorrow night.
What's the rush?
I want to get ahead of the story. Beverly Hills bitch displaces popular hotel owner.
Catchy.
Thanks.
Well, you're right. Vincent is very popular around here. With everybody.
I know. That's why it's important that I make a good first impression with all the local business people, politicians, community leaders. Who better to help me with that than someone local?
Well, it's a tough thing to pull together in 24 hours.
Look, trust me. I'm connected to every media outlet on the West Coast. I can get your club a rep on the mainland.
Well, I get to work on the party.
Thanks. Now get out of here before I get us both in trouble.
I had to come to Hawaii. You wouldn't take my calls, you wouldn't return my emails. What was I supposed to do?
I don't know. Take the hint?
I needed to talk to you. I felt bad about
What
the way...
about screwing me over?
You're the one who walked out on me.
Yeah, after you got whacked out on blow and slept with my best friend.
That was before I got sober. I've made amends, Chris.
41 emails is not making amends, okay? It's stalking.
Chris, please.
Why are you doing this? You're married.
I know. That's what I want to talk to you about.
And this thing is broken!
That was not in the brochure.
You okay?
Yeah, you?
Yeah.
What is it?
My knee.
Take off your pants. I need to see the knee. I ran track, remember? I've had every knee injury known to man.
Hey, what are you doing?
Seems like a good day to try scotch.
Why aren't you helping with the search?
Because I know what they're gonna find, and I don't want to be there when they find it.
You don't know that.
Chris ran off with his ex, Jason, so please, spare me the keep the faith speech. Maybe it makes you feel better, but it just makes me feel worse.
Hey, Teddy. She's cut off.
You always hear people say that waiting and not knowing is the hardest part. They're wrong. Waiting and knowing is far worse.
How long were you guys married?
A year.
We barely made it 4 months.
Yeah. Count your blessings.
Did you have any idea?
No, I mean, not until I started checking the long-distance phone bills and emails.
Do you have those here? I'd like to see them.
Excuse me, you're Dr. Clay.
Yes, I am.
I was wondering if I could ask you. I'm having these problems.
Perhaps later. I'm sort of in the middle of something right now.
Dr. Clay?
Dr. Clay, couples counselor. I'm, I have my own radio talk show. Mold a happier marriage with Dr. Clay. What a joke.
That's why you look so familiar. I've seen your face on buses.
Yeah, well, right now I feel like standing in front of one. Come on, I'll show you those emails.
Put the desk by the window.
Careful now.
How can a man work in Hawaii and never take advantage of the natural light?
I guess Vincent focused more on 5-star service for his guests than he did on feng shuiing his office.
You know, this whole place needs a fresh look.
This whole place was the most popular hotel in Oahu for the past decade.
See, even words like past and decade just make it seem so old. I want the Grand Waimea to ooze youth and sex. I mean, after all, that is what sells.
And I thought you didn't know anything about the hotel business.
I'm a successful businesswoman. One of the keys to my success is knowing when to delegate, which is why I'm putting you in charge of the redesign project. Look, Jason, I know that we got off to a rocky start, but I do appreciate your talent. I intend to give you a free hand in doing what you know how to do best. Did Vincent do that for you? Why don't we start with the waitresses' uniforms for the beach bar? Tali has some design samples set up at the meditation center. Go take a look. See what turns you on.
Whoa, sorry. I'll come back.
That's okay. Stay.
Tessa? What are you doing down here?
Alexandra asked me to model the new waitress uniforms.
Isn't that a little outside your job description?
I guess we all have to do our part to keep the new boss happy. Can you tie this for me?
Hey, Nicole. I could really use your opinion on the new waitress uniforms.
Right now?
Yeah, I mean, if you're free, Tally has them all set up in the meditation center. Thanks.
Well, what do you think?
I think it's
Hot?
maybe a little too hot, you know, for a waitress uniform.
I don't know. Alexandra's got some pretty firm ideas about what she wants.
What I'm thinking about is a conservative couple from the Midwest here with their children.
You're looking at me in this getup and thinking about some guy with his wife and kids. There's something seriously twisted about you, Jason. Okay, let's try something else.
Tessa.
What? It's not like you haven't seen it all before.
Hello? Tally?
What the hell is going on here?
Nicole!
Just don't.
Look, it's not what you think. She was trying on the new waitress uniforms.
Yeah, well, those should sell a lot of drinks.
Look, Tessa took me by surprise. You know how she is.
No, Jason, I don't. Why don't you tell me how she is? You're the one who's had her.
That's ancient history.
I don't really consider 20 seconds ago ancient.
I didn't do anything.
Tell me something, Jason. If I hadn't walked in on you, would you have walked out on her?
Randall, you still short-handed?
No.
Huh? Why is the service here so slow?
It's only slow for special customers. What do you want, Gabriel?
There's gonna be a lot of people here for the surf contest, so I'm thinking you should hire Erica as a waitress.
You ever wait tables before?
No.
Randall, come on, man, do me a solid.
I mean, you look at her, bro. She's hot. That's not like anybody comes here for the food. Okay, $7.50 an hour. We split the tips. Start tomorrow?
Yeah. Thanks, Gabriel.
No problem.
Is it sexual harassment if a colleague gets naked in front of you in the middle of a workday?
Look, bro, she told me to come in. I didn't know she was gonna be in a bubble bath.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Tessa. She pulled the Girls Gone Wild thing in front of me in the middle of the meditation center. Nicole walked in on us. Your turn. Who is the babe in the bubbles?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How's my party coming along?
The booze will be flowing, food's gonna be dope, but the turnaround time on the centerpiece is gonna be a little tight.
Something tells me if anybody can pull it off, it's you, Frankie. So, Jason, how did you make out with those waitress uniforms?
Hit a little wrinkle?
I'm sure you will iron it out.
You set me up, didn't you?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I have confidence in you boys. Don't let me down.
Just tell me that you did not let her wash behind your ears.
She's too smart to sleep with the help.
Careful.
If you help, this might work.
That help?
You still smoke?
1 cigarette a day. So what's the plan, nature boy?
If we see a chopper, throw these on the fire. They're full of oil and they flare up big time. The chopper's got to see that.
Got it.
Hey, where you going?
My wish was that I'd come here and you'd fall back in love with me. Clearly that's not gonna happen, so I'll make myself useful. I'll find some firewood.
Hey, Melinda.
You don't have to apologize. I'll be back soon.
I'm afraid the airline still can't locate your clubs.
I have a 7 a.m. tea time tomorrow.
No problem. We're going to loan you a set right now. Come with me. I'm going to have Rick open up the pro shop.
Nicole, I need you to stuff and seal these invitations for Alexandra's party. And since it's tomorrow night, I'll need you to hand deliver them.
I'm assisting Mr. Trammell right now. You'll have to stuff them yourself. I'm sorry. Right this way, Mr. Trammell.
I'm sorry, would you excuse us for a moment, please? Alexandra's party is important, Nicole. You're not being a team player.
Take your hand off me.
Start licking.
Isn't that your department?
Your attitude's becoming a problem.
You have no idea. Let go.
Thank you. I'm so sorry you had to see that.
Look, Nicole, I'm not above a good bitch slap myself when the situation warrants, but you did it in front of guests.
She set me up.
And you should have been smart enough not to rise to the bait.
You think she's on your side, but you don't know her, Alexandra. She's a snake.
And in this case, I'm afraid her bite is fatal.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just took over. I have to send a message. I can't tolerate one of my employees physically attacking another in public, even if she's my sister.
What are you saying?
Nicole, I'm sorry to do this, but you're fired. You look happy.
I thought we were. We moved into that house right after our honeymoon. That's the nursery. When she started getting moody, I thought, we might be pregnant.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Of course, now I'm doing exactly what I tell my patients not to do. Living in my pain.
What should you do?
Try to move on, learn to trust again. Healthy emotions come from forward motion.
Makes sense.
Anyway, I was wondering if you wanted to come with me tomorrow to the command post.
Why?
Because I'm a sucker who still clings to hope.
Okay. Well, have a good night.
Good night.
Hang in there. Hey.
Hey.
Look, I'm sorry about before.
You know, forget it, MJ. Instead of telling you how to feel, I should have asked you. So, how you doing?
Ultimately, it's just another weird breakup in the MJ collection.
And you really think Chris left?
2 open-ended tickets to Fiji. He disappears with his ex-girlfriend. What would you think?
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You try to have a good night, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I wish I could have been there to see the splash. I would have given you a raise. Tessa's gonna pay for selling me out to Alex.
I hope so. In the meantime, I'm broke and I'm probably gonna lose my boyfriend to that slut. Any family I had is out of my life. There's nothing here for me anymore.
Listen to me, Nicole. As long as I'm around, you have family. And I am always gonna be here for you.
Thank you, Vincent. That means a lot to me, but...
And Jason loves you. Don't let Tessa or Alexandra or anybody else come between you two.
I'll try. What are you gonna do?
I'm getting on a flight to Hong Kong tonight. I'm gonna talk to my financial people there about backing me for another run at the hotel.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about ready to start heat number 3 in the new Inali Pro. Some of Hawaii's best and up-and-coming surfers are here tuning up for the winter season. Let's hope our competitors are ready because we have some solid surf. Heat number 3 pits Kainoa Lockman, Chaz Hargraves, Pete Shana, and newcomer Gabriel McKay against each other. And there's the start of the heat. All 4 competitors are racing to get outside to try and catch that first wave. And here's our first set. And there's local boy Kainoa Lockman showing his intimate knowledge of this break. Nice cutback, Kainoa. There's Chad Hargraves, and the wave closes out. Gabriel McKay making a late drop and getting around the corner to connect a nice wave. And there's Pete Shana showing some new school style. Boy, these guys are pros, and they're taking their lumps out there. And Kainoa Lockman takes a seat on that wave. Not sure how they're going to score that. If Gabriel McKay wants to get back in this heat, he needs to start putting together some waves right now. McKay takes off on a big right-hander. Oh, beautiful! He finds the tube! That'll be a high-scoring wave. McKay hits the top, drops back down, and he finds the tube again! And there's the wave of the day. And Gabriel McKay pulls in! Where'd this kid come from? If he can just keep it together for the rest of this heat, he's looking really good.
Hey, Gabe, you gotta go in. Right. Don't save a tourist. Serious, bro. Some kind of emergency. What? I'm just telling you what the cop on the beach told me. Look, we've been searching for 3 days straight. And frankly, I'm starting to worry about the safety of my people. I'm sorry, but at this point, I'm grounding the helicopters. There's not much you can do here. I'd think about going home.
Go home. I just got here. Besides, there's nothing there for me now.
What about your work? Your job?
I'm a fraud, MJ. I can't keep my own marriage together. How am I supposed to give anyone else marital advice?
You'll be better at it because you lived through this. I mean, just knowing you helps me.
How's that?
I've been blaming myself for driving Chris away. But if something like this can happen to someone like you, it can happen to anybody. And I only lost a boyfriend. You're losing a marriage.
No, don't do that, MJ. Don't minimize your loss. It's not healthy.
You see, even with everything you're going through, your instinct is to help someone else. You're a good guy.
It's very sweet, MJ. Thank you.
I haven't heard Chopper all day. They probably canceled the search. We're gonna have to walk out of here.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Yes, I'm sure. Just because I got lost one time in Canada doesn't mean that...
Oh, I'm so swimming in that.
Oh, me too.
Hey, I am still the general manager of this hotel. Check my contract. You don't just get to fire people without consulting me first.
I assume we're talking about Nicole.
Yeah, you need to hire her back.
Do you think that maybe your judgment is just a little bit clouded by your personal feelings?
And what about your personal feelings? She's your sister.
I did not want to fire her. It was a business decision.
Well, if this were about business, then you need to get her back. She's an asset to this hotel.
Is she? Or is she just someone you like to have a quickie with during your coffee breaks?
This is not over.
Jason. I'm sorry, but if you don't like it, you can leave with her.
This place would shut down in a week without me.
I admire your self-confidence. But trust me, everyone is replaceable.
Really? Everyone? See you at the party.
Hey. Wait. What's up? Heard there was an emergency. Yeah, there is. I need a waitress. Mahalo, Benny.
Dude, you have the costume out of a contest for this?
Dude, I hired your friend. Okay, she shows up hungover, starts to gag and splits.
Well, I'm sorry, but what do you want me to do?
Take these to them.
God, remember when we went skinny dipping in Grant Park? Nicole came and you couldn't find your clothes.
Yeah, I rode the yell home wearing a Tribune Sports section.
God, that was fun.
Yeah, it was. Why'd you do it, Mel?
What?
Sleep with Josh.
I guess I was stupid. The partying got to my head, and I felt like I was too young to settle down.
6 months later, you were ready.
Rebound, and the biggest mistake of my life. I came back here to talk to you about getting back together.
Your timing sucks.
Clearly, but so what?
So what? I have a life here.
This isn't your life. And Rush Street is your life. The Bulls are your life. We should have a little loft walking distance to Wrigley. I mean, that's your life.
God, I miss Wrigley.
And this is you.
No.
Why?
I have a new girlfriend now, and I don't want to mess that up. I'm sorry. What about your husband, that relationship doctor?
My job. Yours is over.
My job is over when everyone is back on the boat safely. And that gun doesn't change anything.
You're kidding.
I wish I was. I swear he works with couples just to find vulnerable women, and when he does, he's ruthless.
Okay. Thanks. Bye. Well, that's it.
What?
That was my credit card company. They called about suspicious charges in Fiji. MJ, hey, come here. Come here. I know, it's okay. It's okay. We'll be okay. We'll be okay.
I knew it was coming, but still.
I know. It's just all so sometimes endings are just beginnings in disguise.
Hi, can you excuse us for a moment? Thank you. What the hell is going on? Why doesn't anybody have a drink?
I don't know. I just got here myself.
I'm sorry, our champagne delivery got held up.
Frankie, where's the waitstaff?
They went home sick.
All of them.
Yeah, something's going around.
Start pouring drinks now.
Sorry, I can't. Not feeling too well myself. Something I caught from Jason.
Okay. I understand. It just feels so right, you know? I mean, the hardest part of rejection is learning to trust again. Help me learn to trust.
Right here. Try this. Please just hold me.
Yeah. Okay.
Great party.
If you think that I'm going to be intimidated into hiring Nicole back because of your little stunt, you're not as smart as I thought you were. He's fired. Escort him off the premises.
Sorry, ma'am. I clocked out an hour ago.
Well, then clock back in. Or I'll find a new head of security.
Yeah, good luck with that. Sam's the president of the union.
I think he's leaving. Sort a lot of your guests, but they're gonna have a hard time finding their cards, isn't that right, Kai?
Yeah. Couldn't find anybody to work the ballet stand tonight. Weird.
Weird.
Nicole, what are you doing here?
Just came by to pick up my last paycheck. What's going on?
Well, Jason's showing Alexandra who's boss.
Let me make something very clear to you, Alexandra. You might be related to Nicole, but the people who work here, Kai, Sam, Frankie, Gabe, MJ, and me, we're a family. And here in Hawaii, nothing is more important.
Aloha.
Wait. If I agree to rehire her, can you get everybody back to work in the next 5 minutes?
Yeah, I think that can be arranged, but I got one more condition.
How you holding up?
Okay. I think. You?
We're gonna need more water.
Hello?
Hey, miss me?
Chris.
Hey, baby.
Oh my God, where are you?
At Kahana Valley. Long story. This hunter found us.
Are you with your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah. Yeah, I should have told you. I'm sorry. But don't worry, nothing happened.
Really?
Yeah. MJ, I love you way too much to do something stupid. You know that, right? Hey, I was gonna surprise you, but I got 2 tickets to Fiji. Hey, how did you know she was my ex?
And the best snorkeling is in the Crystal Lagoon.
Have fun, you guys.
Thanks a lot. Hey. Thanks again for sticking up for me last night.
We've lost a lot lately, Nick. But the one thing that you are never gonna lose is me.
What about Tessa?
Anything that's going on between us is only in her mind. You gotta believe that.
I do. Here you are.
Nicole, I just wanted to tell you I'm glad you got your job back. And whatever our personal feelings, you're a valued member of the Grand Waimea team.
Thanks. I'm glad you're here too, Tessa.
Really?
Yeah. The fish tanks need cleaning.
Cute.
I'm serious.
I think you're a little confused about the reporting structure.
No. Didn't Alexandra tell you? As a condition of getting everybody back to work, she agreed to reinstate me as your boss.
You know, Jason, I don't know what I ever saw in you. Any guy as whipped as you over a girl like her isn't man enough for me. You two deserve each other.
Hey. I go out of my way to get a job for you and you show up so hungover, you have to leave.
I wasn't hungover.
Then what, Erica?
I got sick.
Sick? How sick? Because when I hear the word emergency, it better be life-threatening.
It's not life-threatening.
I had to drop out of a competition and I was killing it, Erica. I was gonna see some money for once, and instead, I'm busting tables at the surf hut.
I'm pregnant.
And it's not just the money, because sponsors... What?
I'm pregnant.
Pregnant as in...
Having a baby. Congratulations, Gabriel. You're gonna be a father.
Dare you to move. I dare you